Did you know witnesses said the Bell Witch promised to return? After tormenting the family for years, the voice vanished suddenly. Locals still report whispers near the old land today. Comment, "Still there if you believe it." Did you know some encounters with black-eyed children happen during storms or power outages? The lights flicker, the knock comes. The children say they need help, but witnesses say something feels wrong before the door even opens. When the eyes are revealed, people describe the fear as unnatural, like prey being watched. No confirmed case ever ends with the door opening. Comment instincts if you think that matters.
Most visitors don't know this, but beneath the park lies a vast tunnel system. Officially, they're for staff, but some cast members claim the tunnels connect to something much older than the park itself. At night, when everything shuts down, some swear they hear carousel music underground, even though no rides are moving. Have you heard this story before? Comment yes or no.
Mile 44 is why truckers don't pull over at night. Cars are found empty, lights on, doors wide open. Witnesses say they saw their own reflection inside a faceless void before blacking out. Every survivor heard the same whisper. Do you believe them? Comment below. Tupac's death wasn't a mystery. It was a chain reaction. After a boxing match in Vegas, a violent encounter was caught on camera. Pride turned into revenge. That night, a white Cadillac hunted him down in traffic. Shots fired. Tupac was hit 4 times. 6 days later, he died at 25. Even rivals paused their shows to honor him. That's how powerful his legacy was. This is a true story. John R. Brinkley promised men youth and strength through surgery. His method was unbelievable. Goat testicles implanted into human bodies. Radio ads spread the lie nationwide. Hospitals were built. Patients suffered in silence, and people kept believing. Do you think hope makes people blind?
Mount Everest is the highest place on Earth and one of the deadliest. Above 8,000 meters is the death zone, where oxygen is so low your body begins to fail. More than 300 climbers have died there. Most were never brought back. It's too dangerous. Helicopters can't fly that high, so the bodies remain frozen along the route. One was called Green Boots. Climbers knew. Pass him and you're close. Everest doesn't forgive mistakes. It preserves them.
They shot him 6 times. He fell from a balcony. When they looked again, he was gone. This is a true story. In the 1950s, inside South Africa's military, a secret program began. It was called the Aversion Project. Its goal was to punish and cure homosexuality. Gay conscripts and drug users were secretly identified and selected. The program was led by military psychiatrist Aubrey Levin. Victims were tied to beds and shocked with electricity to cause pain. Some were forcibly drugged or chemically castrated. They were told it was science, but it was pseudoscience driven by hate. The project ran for years, leaving survivors traumatized and silent. Decades later, they finally began to speak. The Aversion Project remains a dark reminder of how power can destroy lives. That night, he stole a mask and a car. He drove back to his hometown. On Halloween, people felt watched. They didn't know by who. Then they began to disappear. This is a true story. In 1963, a 6-year-old boy stabbed his sister and never spoke again. Not once. He was locked away for 15 years. Then, in 1978, he escaped. Then letters reached the police. One contained part of a human kidney. After that, the murders stopped. Jack the Ripper vanished. The attacks were precise. The cuts were clean. Some believed he had medical knowledge. Others thought he was untouchable. The police found nothing. In the 1880s, East London fell into fear. Women were attacked after dark. A silent killer stalked the streets at night. The newspapers named him Jack the Ripper. This is a true story. In 2003, a Romanian village believed something was hunting them. Witnesses described a wild boar the size of a car with glowing eyes. First, crops were destroyed. Then animals began to vanish. One morning, a butcher's barn was found ripped apart. claw marks reached 6 feet up the walls. Terrified, villagers guarded the area every night. Then, during a violent storm, it attacked. By morning, 2 nearby villages were abandoned. Experts found nothing. Some say the creature still roams the mountains, and no one who saw it up close was ever seen again.